1989 at precisely 5:04.
Downtown just crumbled.
It occurred in a region where the San Andreas Fault actually takes a little bit of a bend.
Think of the people who lost everything they had. I think of seniors who lived in the St. George Hotel, who left with nothing.
It had been a warm October day, evening just around the corner. Then, without warning, fear and panic erupted as the ground around us seemed to be doing. October 17th, 1989. That was then. This is now, but still memories linger as you pass by the shell of a building where 2 young people died.
Yeah, the bottom of this opening is probably right about floor level where we were.
Chuck Varner won a Medal of Valor for what he did that night. He and several others entered this building to try to dig out those who were trapped.
On the radio, they were calling from the coffee roasting company as that there were people trapped. And so my first reaction was just to come down here. Because things were in chaos. It was chaos. People were going nuts.
Loose bricks!
To have the aftershocks that were happening and the same bricks that had collapsed the building were coming down on us again. You really had to keep digging. You couldn't put that much thought on it. And finally, we kept yelling that we were coming, not knowing exactly even if we were digging in the right spot, and we could finally hear a faint voice, a female voice, and that really gave us a boost to really start digging faster.
They would find one woman alive, but a young man was dead. 2 days later, the body of a second victim was pulled from the debris. From Santa Cruz to San Francisco, there would be stories of tragedy.
Loma Preta earthquake is this circle here, okay, which occurred in the Santa Cruz Mountains. This is the surface. It occurred actually about 11 miles below the surface. A lot of these events here are actual aftershocks.
5 years ago, all of us who lived through the shaking that day were wondering what happens next. Some had lost their lives. Many had lost their homes, business owners, their livelihoods. But somehow, most would find the courage to go on.
I'm very proud of people here. Neighbors took care of neighbors. Municipal employees, county employees worked incredible hours to keep things together. Businesses donated things when people needed it. I really think that people came through in extraordinary ways.
Some say the earthquake taught them it was not the things in their lives that mattered, but the people. As the 5th anniversary draws near, that is something we can remember. Joanne Merrigan, Action News 8.
It was huge. Joanne's report is just the beginning of a series of stories.